Hi, beginning orchestra students, it's Mrs. Slominski with a video for you on a new song, Bile, Cabbage Down. You did learn this general melody many weeks ago in the book, but this is going to be just a really cool way to put together 3 to 4 really cool different parts together. They're all pretty simple, but when you put them together, they sound so cool. So I'm gonna go through this sheet. It looks like this. It looks kind of different from other music that we've been working on. We have been using sheet music, where it's music written on that 5-line staff, and it's got the notes going up and down and all this. This music is written out slightly different, but we'll still be able to play using our bows and changing fingers and everything. If you were in class, I did run through all of these parts, but I think just helpful to look through here again. I'm gonna kind of read through and give examples, and then I'll play each of the 4 different parts that are available to you. So, Bile, Cabbage Down. When we perform this, we will repeat it. That means we will play it 2 times, and you get to choose which part you do each time, okay? So you can choose to do either the easy part, which all stays on the A string. You can do the intermediate part, where you do fingers on the D string, or you can do the advanced part. I didn't show that one in class today, but so that'll be kind of a new thing here. And then for basses and cellos, there is an additional cool part that you can do. I actually have my bass here with me today, so you'll get to hear it on bass. It's basically the same thing on a cello. I can get a better slap on a bass, so here it is. All right, so time number 1, we are going to use the rhythm, Jack Rabbit Eats Pizza. When I do that on the easy part, that's just on the A string, I look at that music and I see line 1, I do that rhythm 4 times. Line 2, I do that rhythm 3 times, and then I end with Jack Rabbit Eats Rest. It sounds like this. Jack Rabbit eats pizza, Jack Rabbit eats pizza, Jack Rabbit eats pizza, Jack Rabbit. Next line. Here's the last one. Jack Rabbit eats. Okay, so that's 1 time through the easy part where it's just on the A string. Again, that's all open A, no changing fingers. I think I had my hand out here. You can have your left hand just resting on the shoulder of your instrument when you do that part. Intermediate part, we're adding fingers on the D string. If you look beneath those words, Jack Rabbit Eats Pizza, it shows note names. When it says F sharp, you'd play an F sharp for that whole chunk of words. So F sharp for Jack Rabbit Eats Pizza, then we change G. Jack Rabbit Eats Pizza. This does have a little extra change on the bottom line, so listen close when I get down there. We change fingers in the middle of that pattern. Sounds like this. Jack Rabbit, then G, then F sharp, then E, then F sharp, then G, F sharp, without saying the words this time. Cool. Now the advanced part says double stops. This is a totally new skill. What you would do is you play the intermediate part, those changing fingers on the D string, while you bow both D and A at the same time. What it sounds like when you do just D and A together, you balance your bow to get both strings at the same time. So I would try that skill first to really get the feel of both strings, both sounds equally too. So you don't want to hear just one. You don't want to hear mostly one and a little bit of the other. You want to hear both equally as strong as the other. And then the super advanced thing is to tunnel your fingers over the A string. So you have to be really kind of fingertippy with this. I even bring my elbow a little closer to my belly button, so my fingertip has a clear tunnel. I don't accidentally touch that A string when I do this, and it sounds like this. temper. Cool. Yeah, that takes a lot of practice, but that would be a very fun thing for you to try out. Now, if you play cello, again, I'm playing this on my bass because I don't have a cello with me today, but here's my guy, big guy here, and this final part, it's all open strings and then a slap, okay? So I play it like this, D, slap, or you can even think of it as a chop. You are hitting the strings into the fingerboard, you're chopping it to make kind of a percussion sort of sound. So I'll play through. All right, here we go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, bottom line, D, D, G, G, D, Cool. I wish I had 8 arms so I could do all of these parts together for you right now, but we'll get to put it all together when we see each other in April. Thanks for tuning in. Try out all of these parts depending on your instrument, and be ready to put it together with the rest of the crew in April. See you then.